I actually started racing by accident. I didn't have any sort of interest in motorsport necessarily growing up, but I loved sport and I loved, I guess, playing different sports, being competitive, ultimately winning. So my older brother actually started in go-karts before I did, but I gave it a go, really enjoyed it, and it kind of progressed into something a bit more serious as I got older, and then now I'm very lucky and very happy that I kind of chose to pursue it and fortunately made more of a career out of it.
So starting university, I was always interested in engineering, practically applying engineering to situations. So I joined Extreme E as a student ambassador before becoming a junior engineer for Veloce Racing, basically just supporting the Extreme E team. So I made connections in the paddock, like principal engineers, seeing how the car worked. And then from that, I actually met Mariela Bailey in Uruguay, and that's how I got the opportunity as a junior engineer.
The unique new all-electric series will see SUV cars race in 5 locations around the globe that are being affected by climate change. Extreme E, a new and fresh approach to motorsport, taking matters of sustainability and innovation into their own hands.
I think something that's quite unique about Extreme E is there aren't many engineers in the paddock. The numbers are limited of the team. So do you feel like you can really be a part of the team?
Because it's so limited, yeah, I have a big stake in the team. I help out whenever I can. There was me in the command center helping out. Yeah, it's been great just to see everything, see the dynamics. Yeah, it's something very unique to Extreme E, and especially Veloce Racing being so friendly and welcoming for me to enjoy. Yeah.
One of the big things was how revolutionary the series was. We have the electric side of it, and trying to promote sustainability through using our platform of sport, and then also being a woman in motorsport, it's hard to get these kind of opportunities. So suddenly to know that you have this teammate dynamic where there's one male driver, one female driver, promoted so many opportunities for drivers like myself, which it's never happened before. So that's one thing that I found so exciting and revolutionary about the sport.
Yeah, fortunate enough to.
What I was surprised by was how much I was able to learn being a part of the series, and how it is we go to these legacy programs and we really spend a lot of time educating ourselves.
What has been your favourite legacy?
I really enjoyed when we were in Senegal and we were picking up obviously ocean litter, but it's slightly concerning when you see bags that have obviously come from the UK, and I think that's kind of a reminder that even though there's the world that we see, that's not the whole world that is out there, and having the opportunity to see that through Extreme E was really cool.
So Extreme E has helped me visualise the wider picture. So small things like bringing your own cutlery, bringing your own plate, washing up after yourself, separating into food waste and recycled goods, etc. Just small things like that, it really has a bigger impact.
I think that's a big part of it, is small things. I started driving an electric car around London, but I often see on the news about climate change and it scares me, and I think, oh no, this is really bad. But you don't realise that you can just implement little things in your day-to-day life. So being able to sort of convey that message to other people and teach as well a little bit of the things that I've been able to pick up.
Everyone can do it, everyone can do their bit, and the information is out there to be receptive to it, and yeah, just make that change.
Hybrids and full electric vehicles are fast becoming a fixture of daily driving for more and more of us. Driven by the global need to reduce carbon emissions and lessen the impact of climate change, the automotive industry is moving toward a greener, more electric future. In 2025, FIA will start a gradual integration of carbon removal technology as it heads towards a goal of net zero by 2030.
I try and offset my carbon emissions, obviously travelling a huge amount. That's something I try and make sure that I do. Driving an electric vehicle around London, I now try and cycle or walk as much as possible. Like you said, washing your own dishes, reusing things, recycling things, become habits as soon as you get used to doing them. So
it's no secret that motorsport is changing towards a greener future, but it's amazing because there's more opportunity for engineers to innovate, so shifting with the dynamics of the world. So to any aspiring engineers, I would tell them, don't let your gender, your race or any other characteristics defer you from getting into motorsport, because it's such an exciting sport. There's so much to offer and there's so much that you can give to the sport.
So you obviously are still studying at Cambridge. You do this alongside that?
Yeah, so most of the races fall in between the break times. So during the breaks I go to the races. I know it's a great cohesion between studying practical, going onto the racetrack, implementing my knowledge. For example, different software packages, or the theory on dampers and springs, power. Yeah, it's been great to utilise what I've learned in Cambridge to racing, and then also things that I haven't learned in Cambridge but I've learned in racing to then go back and implement in projects.
think hopes for the future from my side. Obviously from a personal point of view, I want to get to the highest level I can. And then I think also leaving a bit of a legacy with that.
I've never been so happy to finish second in my life. How bloody take it.
I feel like we both know it's a very male-dominated sport still. We're doing a lot of things to try and improve that and make it more diverse and have more women especially involved. But anything I can do to try and support that and leave the sport in a better place as I sort of progress through it, that's something I'd love to do.
After university, I'd love to be a trackside engineer, and I'm very interested in going towards greener technologies, electric vehicles. I think just the balance between sustainability, excitement, it just makes it more thrilling, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to contribute towards that.
Do you think now, having been a part of Extreme E, that's kind of giving you more interest to stay involved?
Yes, definitely. It's been an amazing experience just having the first-hand view, seeing how everything works. Yeah, it just made me much more enthused to do that. So E.ON partnering with Veloce makes the idea and dream of a greener future into a reality, and this means that we can take the next steps as a team together towards a better future.
Partnering with E.ON is fantastic because we can make a change together and see the impact of our actions for a more sustainable future as a whole.